from the riverfront of the Ohio. Sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Gun. Cut. White 80. White shot. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Cut.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Catch left side is made by Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run here with the rookie. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signals he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Andre Sisco in from the safety spot to record the sack.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. Well, that helps. Going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Third down and 3.
Let's get set. Hot. 180. Nice hot. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that third down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Gun. Dot.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase back. While the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. That goes for 58.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this,
here we go.
It just shows how special he can be.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown will take it in. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 13-7. The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It's 3rd and 4.
Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll look to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now give on the ground, and it's a short pickup to about the 42. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Start Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Break.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, Mosey, you ready? Check out.
Back to throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Ready! Crack all 80!
He'll drop the throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Pat Frymuth, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. His kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's to his tight end, Eric Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On one, ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
11, Thomas. Let's get set. Stop. 180. Place hot. Hot. Stop.
Now, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go. 180. 180. Hot. 11. 12. 11, mighty. 11.
Burrow working in the pistol. There's Fant open right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Here we go. Hey, King, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Brown. Good running inside the 25. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 37 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will cut it to a 2-point lead. Pass to the TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, check that. Reno, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Get set. Right 80. 11, Thomas. Eleven. Shot.
On first down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusubov. And he'll take this down inside the 35.
11 mighty. Shot.
They'll run here with Brown. Face to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Gun.
Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Steelers 16.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. That's quickly out to Smith. And he can't get away. They rallied to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Austin brought in motion. On second and 10, they'll try to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Cougar 19. 18 Randall.
That one caught by Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the air one more time. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on. Hey. Hot 70. Hot. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll look to throw again. He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Hey.
That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Hold the ready.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. Nice. Ready.
It is brought in the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 180. It's hot. 11. Hot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
47-yard line.
Here we go. Big 13. 11. 12. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll take this one in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Gun.
Bengals will line up.
They'll look to throw. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on second down. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
19 Charger. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Looking for a pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
16 yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points?
Ready?
It is 1st and goal. And looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide is hot. 11.
A carry here for Brown. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11.
11.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Cross. And the Steelers will take over here just past the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Headed left, buying time. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Okay, here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Get it.
On the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the connection there. That's a Steeler first down.
32-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That is pulled in at the 5. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Back all 80. 70. 70. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
One, ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 2. 12. Here we go. 180. Wait, hot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here we go.
Second down. Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. fourth. They will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And some space opens as he's brought down following that gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Go, Reed, go. Come on, come on. Hit.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. It'll be caught. It's Metcalf. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with us.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. Here's a run going left. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready? Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this will be incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
12.
Now, Burrow. Flush to his right. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
1st down throw for Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield.
Gotta go score.
Here comes 2nd down.
Chase Brown.
11 MT. 11.
It's now 2nd and 6.
11.
31-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Here we go.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
It's now 3rd and 12.
To throw is Burrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team.